Welcome to Chronochord Gaming, y'all. JC and C-Dub here with another episode of Red Dead Redemption, Part 5, I do believe. It's been a while since we've played this game, C-Dub. Back in the saddle with Johnny Marston, going to complete some missions here. I think mission 1, going to have to rescue old Nigel West Dickins.
Oh, it's going to be the old snake oil salesman himself, Nigel West Dickins. Of course, he has his traveling medicine show with all those wild and wacky cure-alls that he sells. And I'm sure he's got himself into a whole heap of trouble somewhere down the old dusty trail.
He's got all kinds of things that'll cure your ails, C-Dub. I'm sure one of those potions have to work. I think we found him. Looks like he might be left for dead.
Great game to mention there. Old Swindler Blues. Oh.
Sir, you need any help there, you drunkard?
Yep. I guess he's alive then.
Man, I love the dialogue in this game. It's very reminiscent of the Deadwood series on HBO. You would hear every other word. Obviously not for children, but probably true to the times.
Oh yeah, there were some rough and tumble characters out in the Old West. Now, JC, you mentioned to me that you may have some news on a potential Red Dead sequel title.
I just might, man. I was reading up on some news here before we started recording on Red Dead 2, the sequel possibly being released later this year in 2016. But there's a title that was leaked that might be the real name of the game, Red Dead Redemption 2, Legends of the West. What do you think about that?
That's very interesting because if I'm not mistaken, there was a Legend of the West outfit in this game. There's definitely something that could be done as far as a sequel where you play as Jack Marston. But I think maybe there might be a lot before the start of this Red Dead that you could go back and kind of explore. You got Landon Ricketts as the big gunslinger. You could go back to Marston's days, working with the old gang there with Dutch. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be really interesting to see, and it's crazy to think how incredibly much more detailed they could make a Red Dead sequel on next gen or a prequel.
It's going to be a beautiful game regardless. I think that they're going to go with the GTA 5 route and perhaps introduce multiple main characters that you can switch between, possibly a lead female and a lead male protagonist. And also, what are they going to do with multiplayer? I mean, we loved the multiplayer on the original Red Dead. I hope that the multiplayer on Red Dead 2 will live up to those standards as we are trying to escort West Dickins back to Armadillo before he gets taken out. Looks like I need to work on my wagon skills, C-Dub.
Whoa, Nelly, partner. Watch out for that railroad track. Yeah, old West Dickins is really pissed off somebody. He must have been selling some of those snake oil potions, perhaps. But we're going to have a lot more to do with old West Dickins here. But it looks like we've finally got to Armadillo. He's found his sanctuary. Let's drop him off. Get him the heck out of our wagon here. We don't want to be with him for too long.
We barely made it, but luckily West Dickins survived, and we should be able to pass this mission with flying colors. Now, C-Dub, are there any other changes that you would want to see in this Red Dead sequel? I, for one, would like to see extended dialogue to where you could choose which kind of character you want. A good character, bad character, play the villain, play the hero, be able to choose who you want to be via your choices talking to people.
Yeah, I think that would be fantastic, man. They could expand upon the honor system that you see in this game Of course, if you do good things, you end up getting one benefit and one achievement, and if you do bad things, your honor will go down. As you see, our honor just went up 100 points, so we're still pretty early on. But I would love to see, as you said, a 3-player GTA 5 style where you can switch between players and really expand upon that honor and fame system.
Let's head over to McFarlane's ranch again. Try to finish up these missions. They're not very complicated. Still pretty early on in our playthrough of Red Dead here. And it looks like that we can help out with the ranch hands doing some nighttime security.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch out for those rustlers out there. Of course, Miss McFarlane must have dealt with them plenty in the past. She's got her own security force here, including nice little old Rover here. He's gonna take us out, and we're gonna follow him. He'll sniff out any kind of trouble that's here on the ranch.
Can always trust a dog's nose. It's probably 1,000 times stronger than a human's. I don't know, some crazy number like that. But let's follow old Pep here around the property. I'm sure some no good heathens are up to some bad things, man.
Gotta watch out. Now, these missions here with Bonnie that you provide nighttime security are one of the many jobs you can actually do in the game. There's a couple other ones that we'll get to later, including one of my favorite that we kind of touched on earlier, the horse breaking job.
Yeah, that's something we haven't tackled yet in Red Dead C-Dub, but we will in this playthrough. A good way to upgrade your horse without having to buy one. But it can be tough, man. That's definitely an acquired skill in this game. Let's keep following old Fido here. Try to find some troublemakers. Protect Miss McFarlane's ranch. Earn our keep.
Yeah, we still do, after all, owe her the debt of our life. She saved our life, so pretty much whatever she asks, we're going to help her out. Come on, doggy, find us some bad guys. I don't think that's a bad guy, but you better get on out of here, because here comes one.
Capture the criminals. Nah, just kill them.
Get the hell off my property.
Little bit of hot lead justice for that intruder.
Go to the foreman's office to collect your winnings. Reward, whatever.
All right.
Pay up, buddy.
Let's see what we get here. Might be enough to go buy some new weapons, perhaps in good old Armadillo.
$15. What the heck? Come on, man. You're shorting us here.
Johnny don't like to be shortened.
Well, we did upgrade our Bollard Twins outfit in the menu there. All right, we're going to have to come back in regular hours for old Bonnie.
Damn it.
So, where are we off to next there?
Yeah, let's take a party snooze and come back. And here we are. Let's head back to the house. See what Bonnie needs from John now. Some more bitch work. Come on. Tired of this. Give me a real mission.
Mr. Marston, how are you?
Hey there, Miss Bonnie. Looking fine this morning, if and I don't say so myself.
C-Dub, looks like we're going to have to accompany Miss McFarlane back to town. Drive her wagon.
Maybe get to know her a little better, if you know what I mean.
All right, let's hop on in the saddle here. Looks like she's going to do the driving. Nope. Sorry there, Miss McFarlane. I think we're going to do the driving.
I'm so used to GTA that you could pull people out of the car and stuff. I figured she'd maybe slide over, get out of the way, whatever. Anyway. Well, it looks like they're going to get to know each other on the road here, C-Dub. And, you know, at first when McFarlane and John met each other, I thought there would be some romance or something going on. But as we're going to find out here in the conversation, that's probably not to be.
Yeah, I don't think so, JC. I have a feeling here, Mr. Marston, you know, I don't think he's alone in this world.
Yeah, most likely he had a family. That was my first guess when playing the game the first time through. Watch out, buddy. Almost ran us off the road. Bunch of drunk horsemen.
And as it turns out, even at the turn of the century, whenever there's weather, people drive like complete idiots.
So true, man. Oh, interesting conversation here. Not a whole lot to talk about, really.
Well, let's head on down into this canyon. Of course, overlooking Armadillo, it's just right down here, just ahead of us. Not too far up.
Well, what do you know? John was a farmer, C-dub.
Ah, farmer, huh? He don't look like no farmer with that big old scar on his face.
Yeah, probably provided a good cover, though, trying to hide out from the gang or whoever was looking for him. Talks about a guy named Uncle who isn't his uncle. And, of course, that guy is a hoot of a character. We'll meet him down the road.
Good old Uncle. Hey, that could be somebody that could maybe be in a Red Dead prequel, sequel deal. You could maybe have Uncle and his travels with old Marston and maybe the gang, whoever, man. There's so many great characters in this game you could include in a sequel or a prequel.
For sure, man. Now, I'm wondering if Red Dead will go the route of bringing in real people into the sequel, like Billy the Kid or Wyatt Earp or other historical characters. I mean, Doc Holliday, both a favorite of ours from the movie Tombstone.
Oh yeah, man. How cool would it be, this upcoming Red Dead game? I mean, it's obviously not been announced yet, but we're kind of just going as it's going to happen. It has to happen. This game was so great. They're going to have to do a follow-up on the next gen. And man, how cool would it be to be able to stroll into some town and you pull up and somebody challenges you to a duel. And it turns out to be one of the Earp brothers or Doc Holliday.
I mean, all along, I'm assuming that they are developing this game. They've probably been making this sequel to Red Dead for a good 2 or 3 years at this point. They're just so good at protecting leaks from getting out to the media. So great job to Take-Two and Rockstar. But I am going to guess that the sequel for Red Dead will come out in the fall of 2016 with a big E3 premiere coming up this summer. And we had to go to the doctor there, get some ointments. I mean, another basic to do. I think we've already been to the doctor before in this game. I don't know. Well, time to take a look around Armadillo. Already did that, lady. All right, travel safely, Miss McFarlane. Thanks for wasting our time. Thanks for the $15 or whatever.
Well, if you got any more honeydew lists, you just let us know there, Bonnie. Jeez Louise. Well, hey, at least we can get out of this storm here in Armadillo. Looks like we've got a stagecoach that will provide transport if we want to just sit back and relax. We got the gunsmith, the doctor. I believe we have a general store as well. And you can't forget about the center of the universe in the Old West, the good old-fashioned saloon.
Yep, looks like we have a room to rent up in the Hua house. Might have to buy that in the next episode. But this is it, guys. Episode 5 in the can. Not a whole lot developing yet, but... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We got a mugging going on in the alley, C-Dub. Better jump into the telephone booth and put on our cape and save some lives. Get out of here, you scoundrel.
You're done, mister. No charge, ma'am. Guys, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and tune in again for more Red Dead Redemption. Happy trails to you.